Hello, my name is John Lord, and thank you for listening to my YouTube channel. And we are talking about the other type of hydrangeas, the paniculate hydrangeas and the arborescens type hydrangeas. Now, they're not as popular as the ordinary ones because they don't have the same flower colour. They generally just tend to be white, and some of them have a bit of a tinge of pink in them, or maybe a bit of limey green in them. But the great advantage of them is they can be cut back in the spring and they will flower, and the new season's wood, so they're more versatile. This is one called Early Sensation, and what I like about this plant, it already has flowers, full flowers, sort of lace cappy flowers. You can see them there with the sterile ones on the outside and the ones that produce the fruit on the inside. And you see the new growth. We're going to get a second go. I love that about a plant. You get 2 bites of the cherry. That's Hydrangea Early Sensation, and a really good, reliable paniculate hydrangea for Ireland. Because some of the paniculate hydrangeas, they're from America, they like warmer, sunnier conditions. But this one does very well in Ireland. And before we go, just as this happens to be beside me, this is a euphorbia, nothing to do with hydrangeas, and this is what you do with it. It's finished flowering. It's Euphorbia wolfenii. See, it's finished flowering, and you remove all of these right down to the base, the spent flowering stems, and then you have the new ones coming up. You see them? And be very careful not to get this white sap into your eye, or it's off to the eye and ear hospital to wait for 2 or 3 hours till you get seen to. That's just be careful with these. And they love the driest possible part in your garden, even under trees. They are brilliant for that. Now, the second group of hydrangeas have one important difference, and that is that if you cut them hard back in the spring, they will still flower the same year. Now these types, oh, what have I got? That's a rose. I threw the wrong piece away. It doesn't matter. The macrophylla types, the common ones that we all like, the colourful ones, the pink ones, the blue ones, they cannot be cut back in the spring or they won't flower. But these ones will. You can cut them hard back. This is the famous Hydrangea Annabelle, and all it likes is a bit of sun and a little bit of shelter from very windy conditions, because it doesn't affect the flowers, but it makes the leaves go a bit bedraggled. That's the famous Hydrangea Annabelle. And if we go around here, everyone out of the way, I want to show you one we only planted a month ago. That's an improved Annabelle. It's sort of a cheesy title, it's called Incrediball, and seemingly it's a bit stronger and it's a bit tougher, and it's of course more expensive. And if you notice, we have a dark hedge behind, and that's why I put this sort of lightish leaf and light colour flower to give extra contrast. That's the yew hedge behind. So that's only there 1 single month, and you can see how good it is already. So that's Hydrangea arborescens. Now there's another type of hydrangea, and they're paniculate hydrangeas, and there's one called Limelight, and it's probably the most popular of all the hydrangeas after Annabelle and after the colourful ones. It's called Hydrangea paniculated Limelight, and I have it around here. We'll run around different types of hydrangeas all along. You can see these ones are very nice dark stems. Oh, we've got lovely berries here. Look. This one is paniculate hydrangea called Limelight. Now they like the sun. They can be cut hard back in the spring, and funnily enough, if they're cut really hard back, they produce bigger flowers. They're very popular in America, and they're becoming increasingly popular in Ireland because they're so reliable. Anyway, that's the famous Limelight, and it's only getting into its stride. It goes a sort of a creamy white, and it fades to a lovely limey colour, and that hangs on right up to Christmas. So anyway, that's that on hydrangeas. I tried to make it not particularly complicated. I tried to give you the lowdown without being too highfalutin, and I'd like you to subscribe to my YouTube channel over the season, and you'll get lots of more information from the horse's mouth, so to speak. Thank you.